and welcome new to my first ever video. Today we will be playing palworld. Now, let's start off with, of course, creating the world. I'm gonna start off with making it a multiplayer world, just because fun, and maybe I'll invite some of my friends later on. Uh, I think I'll just leave the difficulty on normal. I have experienced that when playing casual, uh, it does say here that pals are easier to catch, you gain more XP, and you can gather resources faster and incubate eggs faster. But, and there's a lot of more stuff. But there is one key part that I don't know for sure if it's right. Maybe it's just because I did something wrong. But I wasn't getting any ancient technology points, which I'll explain later on what they are. And they are vital to playing. You can play without, but it's much easier with them. So I'll just be playing on normal and hard and custom. I don't have anything, and hard, well, yeah, I just want to play normal. Okay, so let's click OK. Yes. Now it's gonna start loading. So I hope to make this series together with us, with you all, and that you give me ideas on what I can do in this world. So please do give me recommendations on what I should do next in the next video. So let's go to presets. I like a lot of these characters, but I think I'm gonna make my own today. So we'll start with the body. So female or male. Well, we'll just go with a female. I can do just like this. It just doesn't. It just looks fun. But I don't think it's that. It's a bit ugly, you know. Not like people that are like this actually are ugly, but for my perspective, I don't like that. It would be weird to give. Okay, so it glitches out if you give a female. This. This looks kind of like a Viking. It's actually pretty cool, but it looks weird since it's a female because they're boobs. But then, well, okay. Yeah. You know what? Actually, I'll just keep it like this because it. No, we want to do this one because it's fun. Okay, then eye type. Oh sheesh, this one looks cool. Yeah, of course you have the white eyes, but I don't like those that much. Yeah, we'll go for this because it's fun. And then the hair. Gotta get a little look on the hair on the back. I do want like a Viking-ish hair. This does look cool on a female body. That's the only problem, but it's how the game works. I'll just go completely bald. Yeah, we'll go completely bald. And then we can voice slider, as you can hear all these different kind of voices. I'll go with
Yeah.
we'll go with that one. Let's start the game then. You cannot edit your character again after the game is started. No, the character re-edit feature is planned for future. Ready to start game? Yes. Oh, there we go. Let's jump into it. Okay. There I am. Bruh. It's a bit glitched out that I don't have hair. The towers are the key. ... The tree holds the truth. And then we walk away. And there we are. As you can see, I'll explain the visuals. In the top right, you can see a tutorial. This is just a start-off tutorial. The tutorial will end the moment you are strong enough or getting to the level of defeating the first kind of boss. Then by pressing B, I'm on PC, I can go open the crafting manual. Now I don't have much in the crafting manual since we just started. Um, as you can see, if I'm sprinting, you can see down in the bottom left, you can see all the way in the bottom left, you can see a orange bar. This is my hunger bar. And the green bar above that is my health. Well, that's self-explanatory. The wheel next to it. I'll just try to keep walking so you can see it. That's the temperature bar, which I haven't really noticed that it's needed that much. And the one next to that is the time. So it will also show a sign of a moon or a sun. Um, right above that is a scroller because when I go to tab, this is my inventory. You can see here my health and stat points, which I'll explain when I get level up. You can have here a party. Well, there's no pals in my party right now, but I'll show you. You can see those in here when you get them in those 3 slots, and there's more. Now let's start off. As you can see, there's a tutorial, which by pressing this and then open the options menu with ESC, check the survival guide. Well, there is a survival guide, which everything you need to know about everything. But I'm not gonna be doing this because I already know a lot about the game, and I'll visit this if I need to, but mostly it's self-explanatory. Then this is a waypoint, so we'll just unlock that. As you can see, acquired 1 technology point, which I can use here in the technology tree. Now this works a bit like the game Ark. I don't know if you guys have ever played or seen Ark, but you need levels. As you can see, I'm level 1, and then you get points to unlock and everything. And for example, this Pel sphere, it costs 2 technology points. Now, what I was talking about earlier on, the ancient technology, is this tab. And as you can see here, an egg incubator, or a small feedback, which isn't that important. You got a grappling gun, Pel essence condenser, which basically just means that you're making your pals stronger by sacrificing others of the same kind. Then you got the mega grappling gun, average feedback, and you got a hip lantern, so you automatically light up because you also of course have darkness. Large feedback, single shot sphere launcher, which is very nice. Giga grappling, huge feedback, scatter sphere launcher, Lily's spear, decal gun set, and there's, well, till level 15, and then you got the homing sphere launcher, which is, well, what it sounds like. It's a homing missile, but then a spear. As you can see here, I already got the first 3 unlocked from the, well, what you viewed in the beginning, the cutscene. Well, this is a sheep, a cat-ish, and a chicken. So what I do recommend is talking to this guy before you start anything else, because this guy will give you stuff. So this island is a living hell. The people I came with aren't with us any longer. Those damn pals ate every one of them. You be careful out there. Here, take some basic supplies. You need to toughen up if you want to survive out there. And then as you can see in the left, I get 10 wood, which isn't that much, but you can always get a shortage on stuff, so that will help. Now, as you can see in the top middle, I just leveled up. So here I can enhance a stat point. So you click on enhance stats, and up here you can see how many stat points you have. Per level it's just 1. And then you can, for example, click this, and then 100 health or 10 stamina, 2 attack damage, 50 work speed, which is also very important, and 50 weight, which for now, for the beginning, I would do weight and stamina. Because health isn't that important if you have pals fighting, because you won't be attacked as long as you dodge every attack. And now, as you can see, the message is still here, but it will go away when I click on a different thing. Now we'll click on technology, and as you can see, everything here hasn't been unlocked on this row. Now, we'll just unlock everything, because I think I have enough points to unlock everything right now. Yeah, exactly everything. Yeah, I'll just get some resources. So, the goal of this game is around the world there are towers, basically, and in these towers are owned by a guild, a group of people that also have pals to their name, so they use the pals to fight other people. As you can see, by the way, I am building like that. That goes faster. It takes longer to build something the stronger it is, like the more levels you need to be to unlock it. Eventually pals will also help you craft, build stuff, and your work speed in here. The work speed also, as you can see, player work speed affects the efficiency of working on various tasks at the base, so like this, or gathering plants and stuff. As you can see, when I open it, these are the basic tools, which in the technology, as you can see, these are the basic tools that are already unlocked, and then you got this, which almost instantly you unlock. Now here you can see Pal Sphere. This is the first level of Pal Spheres, there's a lot of them. These can be used to capture pals. And then you got a stone pickaxe, stone axe, I think self-explanatory, torch, and the club, because the club is for when you need, when you want to catch a pal, they need to be low enough health that they can be tamed. And I'll show you what that looks like later on, when I get to that point. But just so that club is very necessary, also just for defeating any enemies, because well, there will be enemies when you start off your base, which I don't know exactly at what level that happens, but if you have a base, eventually at a certain level, when the base reaches a certain level, you will be attacked by creatures. So let's craft, and as you can see, I press craft, and now I have to manually make this. And as you can see also right there, it says required, it says required handiwork. Now, which I can actually already look at, or can I? Oh no, I can't, because there's no data yet, because I haven't captured them. But what it is it means that certain pals can do certain stuff better than others, better than other things. So for example, the Cativa, this one, he has arms, so he can do handiwork. But this one can't, because he doesn't have arms, nor does he have fingers. These are mostly used putting in a farm and then getting eggs. Sheeps are also for in farms, because they can get wood, wool. Now as you can see, I leveled up again. Now I will do a bit of stamina. So some of these pets also have like a special power. For example, the Cativas, you see one walking right there. Yeah, it's hard to see, but there's one walking there, right there. Cativas have, as long as they are in your team, as you can see by pressing B, by the way, and then C, you can disassemble buildings, and then you get resources back. But Cativas have a passive ability if they're in your team, that they will give you an extra amount of weight. Now, I think this is based on how high the level of the Cativa itself is, but I don't know for sure. So as you can see, I just went down here. As you can see, this isn't very important. If I go to the options and I can journals, I can see all the journals, and these will also help you with probably. I don't look much at them, I just like them. And this is a chest. Now there are different kinds of chests. Of course, this is a good chest. It's I think an epic chest was it. You've also got mythic, legendary, and stuff. Some chests do require you to bring a key, which you can also just find across the map by looting stuff. Now, as you can see, when I scroll my things, you can see bottom right, you can see my tools, which I have in my hand. Which one? And then next to it, on the left, you got Pal Sphere. Now, as you can see, I got 3, and it says with a blue symbol. Now, I don't have anything else, but if I had, now I have 4. But if I had, like, higher level ones, I could press 2 to switch them out. Now, I see a Cattiva here, so I'm gonna just get it, so I can show you, like, what I mean with the handiwork and stuff. See, I can beat him up. A bit low, and then as you can see, new, it says new, because it's, I haven't yet captured this one, and it says capture rate 88%, which means that it starts at 88 and it needs to get to 100. So, see, and then 93, and then it should be hatching, capture. And this number is, the higher it is, the higher chance you can get it. Now, as you can see in the bottom left, you can see that there is a picture of the Cattiva. Now I can press E to throw it out, and I can press E again to pull it back in. I don't have any other ones for now, but if I, for example, press 1 when I do, I scroll between those, and you got the party here. You can see there's a maximum of 5 allowed in here, I think. And then the others will go to a storage unit, which I'll show. As you can see, when I clicked on him, you can see Cat Helper, while in Team Cattiva, helps carry supplies, increasing the player's max carrying capacity. Work suitability, kindling, planting, handiwork, all that stuff. And it has handiwork, gathering, mining, transporting. And I'll explain when I go on what they mean, but, well, I think it's mostly self-explanatory. So now let's follow the tutorial, because you can get a lot of XP from it, and if you finish it, then, well, that's good. Oh, and also that green thing, I'll collect it now and I'll explain later what it does, because then I can actually show you how to do it. Because you need a certain level to actually use this. I normally go for my first base spot around this area because there's a lot of Cattiva spawning here, and they're actually a good starting tame to use for building and stuff. But a friend of mine also has advised me to live somewhere else, which I will do today. Because in this area, it's mostly, as you can see, Chikipi and Cattivas and Lamballs. Those are just the basic, the 3 that we saw also in the cutscene. But as you can see already there, down there, and over there, there are many different, of course. But you need to go to different areas, and they are down. These guys are down in these areas. So actually, I'll just name one because it's also very nice to have this one. They are pretty early on tame, and they spit fire. They're literally probably logic that makes sense. Probably. As you can see, I captured it. Now I've run out of spell spears, so I can't throw any. Now I got it, and when I go to Pelback and I click on him, as you can see, the only work suitability it has is kindling. This is used for cooking stuff. And as you can see, also this is what I like mostly, is partner skill. So I need to craft something to use this skill, but when I do, as you can see, when activated, equips to the player and transforms into flamethrower. Yeah, that's basically what it is. And as you can see, there's also penguins there. This is basically also a good area, but to start in. And as you can see, there's another checkpoint over here, another fast travel point. Now I do have another level. So of course we got all the first stuff and we got all the wooden buildings. Now we need a straw pal bed, because of course our pals need to sleep. We don't specifically. We don't need to, but you can skip a night while sleeping, but you don't need to. If you don't want to sleep, you don't need to. There's some more Fox Park over there, and as you can see here is a legendary chest. Now let's see. I can open it already because it very differentiates if you can or cannot open it. It's never the same with worlds. Now, which I haven't found yet, is you can also find eggs around the map. There should be one over there somewhere, which you don't have a use for until you get the egg incubator, because that exactly does what it looks like it does. And as you can see here, also a pal soul. This is what a pal soul looks like. Those are also used when using those green things. So I'll show you that when I get to that point. So let's put around this area, I'll just put it down. For now, it will be a bit of chaotic, and eventually I'll make an episode where I just clean my base. Okay, so tutorial says craft a pal spirit. Of course, I've already had some of them, but I found them in the wild or got them from a chest. Now that's done. And then build a pal box. Now as you can see, I unlocked that already. But as you can see, insufficient materials. Now if you look on the left, I need a palladium fragment. Now these can be found by mining these, but that's very rare that you actually get one. Or they can be found in the wild. But there's also a more consistent way of getting them. And that's that stone right there. As you can see, it shines blue. Palladium fragments are also actually blue. And so you just take a pickaxe. I wouldn't recommend chopping stone, big rocks down with your hands, because you don't get lots of stone and stuff from it. As you can see, I'm already leveled up again. Let's see what I can unlock. So a cloth outfit, feed box, very important because your pets won't feed themselves. You need to put food in the feed box to make sure that they actually eat. Just chop this down. If I press M, you can see the map. These are spawning regions, but I just chose this spawning region because I like this spawning region. And it's also the starting, so I would recommend starting here. And you can see also level 38 Memorest. When you come across a boss, or in this radius, like if the boss is in that radius, you will see it will be marked on the map for whenever you want. Now I will say that level 38 Memorest is gonna take a long time to be able to actually defeat. Probably even after you've done some towers. Now that, yes, is a tower, but that's not one of the towers that you find the boss in. Over there, as you can see, those small pillars, they look small from here, but they are, well, that. Those are the actual things, the actual tower. As you can see, I'm hungry, by the way, in the bottom middle. Well, almost in the exact middle. I can go to these berries, hover over them, then right click, And then, as you can see, these are all the things I have in my team and myself. And then I just left click, left click, left click, left click, left click until the orange bar is full. Now, your pals won't lose any hunger as long as they are not equipped. If they are equipped, they will, but before that, they won't. Now, now I will show you the pal box, how that works. So, as you can see, I'll rotate it for you so you can see better. There's a big box around it. Anything in between that box can't be it can't be placed if anything is in it. But this spot is also very nice because I can just put it like on the beach. You can see the box. I will not build anything here in a long time, so now it won't be like that when I'm done building this thing that the entire box will be filled in. No, it's just this thing. And as you can see here, all the pals here, you can see my full team if I have full 5 people. And the moment I hit 5 here, the ones that I catch will be put in these pages. As you can see, box 5, box 6, all that stuff, and you can sort by level, element, alpha, peldac. I don't know what alpha is though, but and I can also, if I take Foxpark, I'll put them there, and now they are working here. By pressing V, I can also upgrade it. As you can see, there are quests, which are also shown on the right middle side. If you complete all of them, you can base upgrade, doesn't cost anything, and it's instant. And then the number of max pals working, of max number of bases gets upgraded. As you can see also, there's pals without beds will get stressed, because pals also have a sanity level, as you can see on the bottom or next to its name in the middle of my screen. You can see that there's a sanity meter next to its health, and it's slowly going down because he doesn't have a bed. As you can see, I'm also starting to get cold, so I need to craft a torch. So let's do that real quick, because I don't have one yet, do I? No. So let's craft that. So he won't do anything until I put down a campfire or a furnace and start cooking. Because cooking, you also need to do like craft it the same as how you craft. But luckily there are people that do it, there are ones that do it for you. So here I can craft a chest, and then you got all these certain things. As you can see, campfire, beatbox, infrastructure, straw bed, and then all the foundations, so building materials. And then there's more here, but I haven't unlocked any of that yet, so I can't use it yet. Repair bench is also very important because using that you can, as you can see, my tools have durability. Eventually I'll need to go into that crafting repair bench and repair my pickaxe. Now, oh, well, this is a wandering merchant. If I talk to him, welcome, got some good items in stock. So buy, sell, leave. If you click on buy, that doesn't matter because you can also always go to sell. As you can see here, there's also a currency, as you can see in my inventory here. And you can use that to buy pal spheres, arrow, medical supplies, all different kinds of stuff. But for now, I don't usually buy anything from him. I just save my money because it's not that worth it, you know. It's not really worth it in the beginning because a lot of stuff, most of his stuff is cosmetics, and well, eventually you can get them if you want to, but you don't need to because they don't really give a boost. Now, as you can see, I'm level up again. I will do stamina because it's also very important. As you can see, also there's this arrow at my weight, and as you can see, it's now 400 instead of 350 because of the pal skill. Um, Now I've unlocked penguin, a gummus, a hookradis, a teefant, a cremis, and all. I unlocked all that stuff not because I saw it, but because I did that. I unlocked that one. Now that's a new one. I also, of course, know this one. This is an sort of reindeer-ish. It, yeah, it's a sort of deer-ish. It's called an Eichtier. So yeah, it has deer in the name. Eventually you can ride it, but it costs a lot to make a saddle for it. But they are definitely very strong, so eventually I will probably also tame one up. Now, I hope you had a nice watching my video. Please do comment down below if you want any of me to do anything in the next episode. I will probably be just doing some base stuff and taming a few basic stuff. Well, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.